Hello friends, welcome to BMH Learning. In this video, I'm going to talk about ADP-ATP translocase. The major function of electron transport chain is to generate high energy ATP molecules via oxidative phosphorylation. But two conditions needs to be fulfilled for this process to be continuous and efficient. First is, the ATP molecules must be continuously transported out of the matrix of the mitochondria so that they can be readily accessible to the cell. Second is, the ADP molecules generated via hydrolysis of ATP must be transported back into the mitochondrial matrix so that oxidative phosphorylation doesn't get halted. This simply means, first we are taking the ATP out of the mitochondria. Then we hydrolyze this ATP. The ADP thus generated goes back into the matrix to replenish the ATP pool. But both ADP and ATP are impermeable to the inner membrane of the mitochondria. So there must be a protein transport system which helps in the exchange of ATP and ADP through mitochondrial membrane. This protein transport system is what we call as ADP-ATP translocase. It's also called as Adenine Nucleotide Translocator. In some books, it's written as ADP-ATP carrier protein or mitochondrial ADP-ATP carrier. The ADP-ATP carrier protein is an example of antiporter. Now, what this antiporter does? The protein exchanges free ATP with free ADP across the inner mitochondrial membrane. This transport protein is the most abundant protein in the inner mitochondrial membrane. We can represent the function of this translocone diagrammatically. So we have our mitochondria. The inner mitochondrial membrane harbors the ADP-ATP translocase. ATP is synthesized in the mitochondrial matrix via oxidative phosphorylation. To use the ATP for cellular functions, the ATP molecules get into the cytoplasm through these carrier proteins. In the cytoplasm, the ATP gets hydrolyzed. The ADP thus formed goes back into the matrix through the same transporter. But in reality, the exchange of ADP and ATP happens simultaneously. This was all. Thanks for watching.